Welcome to pattern making class. I'm your college instructor, Annette Julie, and today we are continuing working on single dart manipulation on our front bodice. We're working in quarter scale and we're using our slash and spread method. So in my last video, we made a little template that shows you all the different places that you can manipulate this dart to. Okay, so we have our little template that you're going to keep, as well as a hard paper one. I've got some tape on there so I can reuse that. A couple of templates, and then I have gone ahead and prepared and cut out some front bodices to work with. So I can choose now where to put that dart. I think I'll go with my favorite one, the French dart. And I'm going to go from our bust point over to the side seam. I've drawn a line there. And I'm going to use the slash and spread method to cut along this line. So we're looking at side seam, armhole, shoulder, neckline, and center front. So if you want to go ahead and label any of these, you can. You can put SS for side seam, AH for our armhole, SH for the shoulder, NL for the neckline, and here we have our CF, which is center front, and W for my waist. And then these lines here, these are where the dart is, but we're going to move the dart to that position. So we've drawn our new position. Now we're going to take our scissors and you're going to slash or cut along that line all the way to that bust point. And now, if you cut it off, that's totally fine. You're going to take that same piece and you're going to spread once you've slashed it, and you're going to close the waist dart, opening up the dart position here at the side seam. So we have the slash here that we cut, and now we have the open. That looks really good. Let me go ahead and grab some tape, and I'm going to tape it down into position. Bring this over here to the side. I'm going to tape down that center front, and then look, I've opened that up for where the French dart is. Taping that old dart closed, and then taping this front bodice to the paper. You can use as little or as much tape as you would like. You can also take a piece of tape and split it down the middle and conserve that way. There you go. Let's try another one. So here we have another bodice. And I'm going to go ahead and draw a line from the bust point up into the armhole. I can draw it to mid armhole, or I can draw a little bit higher or a little bit lower. So I think I'll just go a little bit lower from the armhole just to stylize it the way that I would like. Now I'm going to take that line that I've drawn and take my paper scissors, and I'm going to cut or slash it all the way to, and if you cut it off, it's fine, but it's fun when you leave it attached. It's much easier to work with. So here we have the original waist start. I've drawn the new line to the armhole from the bust point, and I'm closing that, and I've opened my new dart. So that's going to be our bodice that we have a dart in our armhole. So let's go ahead and tape this in position, the center front. Let's close our dart. Take down the bodice. Great. Let's take another bodice. Pick another position. How about we go to the neckline? You can do mid neckline right here, or you can do it a little bit closer to the center front or closer to the shoulder. That's your choice. Draw that slash line. Let's go ahead and slash it all the way to the bust point. Now we're going to tape down our center front. And we did the slash, now we can do the spread and open up that dart into our neckline. And like I said, you can use as little tape as you'd like. You can even, like I said, rip it in half on the length grain there and tape it down. Now we're going to go ahead and draw on some grain lines. About 1/4 of an inch away from the center front. And we're going to add a little arrow. And that's where we're going to put our information. And we're going to do that for each bodice. Draw your grain line parallel to center front with arrows going both directions, representing a non-directional fabric. So we've got our grain lines and our arrows. Draw little fancy arrows if you'd like to. And we are going to write the description. So first off, we always need a grain line to write the description. And this is a front bodice, so we need to write that down. And then we can talk about the description of the dart. This is a front bodice. And this has the French dart. Then our next one, we are again at a front bodice. And this has the dart to armhole. Then I have my last bodice here, and this is our front bodice, and this is my dart to neck line. Great. 3 different types of dart positioning using the method slash and spread on 1/4 scale. Up here at the top, You can write the method. Slash and spread. Also, so you know what you're working with, we have made these patterns in quarter scale. Pop your name on there. This can be used as a notebook. Also, what's really handy is having the date. So here are 3 examples of slash and spread with quarter scale bodice. I'll be continuing with more in my next video. This is Annette Julie. Thanks for watching.